Well, good morning. Hope y'all are all having a fine one. So far, so good for us. Bill's been pumping since 3 a.m. here, 3 a.m. mud, and then it's 4:45 now. Looks like he's about halfway done for that. But yeah, well, no, not quite. Well, heck, I don't know. Looks like halfway. Close. Close. What's up, amigo? Oh, you gonna ride? You gonna get on the rider, are you? You gonna get on the rider?
Yeah. Se la compró ayer en 1200. Y Nina no se la quiso agarrar. ¿Cómo ves? Sí, jala. Sí, jala. Dice que tiene poquito juego en estas manecillas. Yo creo que son los de estos nomás.
Ya apretarlos. What do you think?
A lo mejor no la echan.
You drive it? You think so?
¿Por qué?
Language barrier. Well, let's go talk to Bill. See how things are going. What do you think? He said they were going to be in a hurry. They had something else at 6. No. Well, it's probably about 20 or 30 minutes before they'll start batching for that 6 o'clock mud. If they plan on being on time. But I guess they're bringing out of both plants, so I passed trucks down there and I saw trucks going the other way. And I woke up about 1:30, stomach just butterflies going, damn it. Bill wasn't sure Bill wasn't sure if we got the truck cleaned out very good or not yesterday, and he went through some elbows and found some stuff in them and all that, but
It's primed out fine, about the 4th load or so.
piece come out. Oh, was it yours or theirs? Oh, okay. Maybe a bottom of one of those elbows come out finally.
I figure anything that was in there soft enough to break up.
Yeah. Well, you know, after that 38 give us that hell, it's just being kind of gun shy. Reach everything okay?
Yeah, I'm just a hair short getting to that corner.
Now that fat rebar
Pushing it about like that.
Right.
And by my laser, I'm half a meter closer to that one.
Yeah, you're about where I thought the center would be. And if that rebar was pulled over, you know, you could gain another 8 foot. But that's why I thought that 38 is just gonna be.
I'm bumping right up to it.
I even thought if I was gonna bring the 38, just come around that rebar and hug it as best I can, and then maybe they could tailgate that corner or something if they had to. But I was surprised getting up this morning. It was 60 degrees this morning.
I know it.
I feel bad for these guys. They say the wind's gonna blow out of the north here in a little bit, 20, 30 miles an hour. Maybe a wildfire danger. Humidity dropping. Well, it's never good when the plumber's showing up halfway through the slab.
Hopefully they're working on that next.
I don't know if they'd show up at 4:30 in the morning to do that. Well, plant's doing good. They're keeping trucks here. That's good. We need that. So it's going to be they fabricate metal components for big buildings like high rises and big warehouses and stuff. So anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Let's go chase Chris down. We got a big day today. Got a long day today. So we'll holler at you in a minute. Woo, we are scattered halfway across North Texas this morning, folks. I'm just vlogging today. Actually, I'm going to go help Foster in a little bit on the trailer pump. I want to check in on Chris because it's a pretty cool deal. Josh Helm of Texas Best Construction has called us again. So this makes what, 4 or 5 we pumped for him. So hopefully we've made a good impression. Anyway, I wanted to run out here, say hi to Josh, check on Chris, see how things are going. And so far everything I've heard is everything's going really well. But you know, get down in the trenches for a little bit. But like I said, we're going to check on them, visit with Josh maybe for a minute, and then we got so we started out, of course, live in Denton. Look on the map, live in Denton, headed to Boyd, Texas, and that's where Bill was. And let's give the truck driver the benefit of the doubt. He's got more lug nuts than we got. Oh well. Anyway, we're to Boyd, Texas. Now we're somewhere between Waxahachie and Midlothian out here. I'm not going to say the woods. They don't have any woods out here. They got some mesquites, but that's about it. And then we're going to get back on the highway here in just a little bit and then head to see Foster, he is out, I think, out by Rockwall or Allen. I gotta look and see. We're gonna head back that way, trailer pump some stuff out there, and then I'm gonna get that racket off. Front row, that says police. Good, we got security here. So we're gonna run and do that, and then got a couple trailer pump jobs. We got a couple more boom pump jobs today. So big day. Of course it is, and I will tell you, Merry Christmas. It is the Christmas Eve, so things are pretty busy and pretty scattered. So I don't know if Josh is here or not. We'll see. But yeah, this is one of the barn dominiums for Texas Best Construction. So it's like everything looks pretty good back here. Oh, I got a little poo-poo pile. Chris, let's say hi to Chris.
I thought you were in Boyd an hour ago.
I was in Boyd an hour ago.
Good job.
Yeah, I got to go back to Rockwall or Allen or something here in a little bit. Go put trailer pump with Foster. So yeah, I'm making my rounds. Guess it's going pretty decent here, huh? Going pretty good here?
What?
Is it going pretty good here?
Oh, yeah, it went real good. Yeah, we pumped out 80 yards that first hour.
I just got your porches then.
Oh, we got front porch. Just the front porch.
There's Josh.
Oh, man.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
It's good to see you
I didn't know
again.
if I was gonna see you today.
Man, I'm making my rounds. Hey, Brandon.
Go, man.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Yeah, I went to check on Bill. He had 3 a.m. mud in Boyd.
Okay.
280 yards there, and then I thought, well, I got some time for my next trailer pump job, so I'll come out here and see what's going on here. Do some, shoot a little video, just vlogging today.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he said you guys are gonna be in Prosper later, maybe.
he's got a driveway to do over there.
Okay.
Trying to get some flying lessons from Josh. I'm watching
There
him.
you go.
He's got his drone.
We working it. We working
He's
that.
going low and slow on that deal.
I don't want to run into anybody.
It's hard to see it sitting over there. It's hard to see it. Yeah. I think I seen a deal on Instagram the other day where somebody was delivering something to a lady, and somehow her hair got tangled up in the prop and it sucked it to her. Now we're just discussing the job and how smooth it went for today. I think it went real well.
About done. See, you just finished? I think you just finished.
I think that was he's gonna go back there and shut the hopper and pump down.
I wonder if he's got enough.
You know, back home, this would be an awesome deer stand with all this big old wheat field out here around it and sitting up on this hill. I think I'd have to have me a turret up here.
They got.
Oh, there's a deer stand through there.
They got one right over here.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jess? It's gonna rain out here?
I think you're good.
Put a little sprinkling.
I think you're good.
So, yeah, everything's been going good. Oh, look, I'm right by Brandon's head.
Oh no. Y'all can see that or not, right next to Brandon to his left.
I didn't even know he was there.
Just give it a little above the ears, just a little trimming.
Bump that way.
Let's trim. You just turn it towards
He's
Brandon now.
brave,
You turn it, just turn it right at Brandon now.
Here we go.
You need a speaker. you need a microphone like.
There he is. He's got our mic. He's got it on that camera out there.
Well, you need one of those like a police mic going, hey, put your hands up.
That's funny. There's Brandon doing some camera work. These guys are pulling. There you go. You get a little drone footage there.
Eventually, I'll get brave enough to get mine out and do some video. And I told him I bought a cheaper model, and I said, the guys at the fire station said, well, why'd you do that? I said, well, because I'm going to wreck it, first of all.
Sure.
I need a model with a bulldozer blade is what I need.
Yeah.
Or a parachute or something. So how's the barns going that we've been worked on? The Maypearl one, I think it's the first one we did.
Yeah, our Maypearl build is about a stone throws away, and it's just down the street here. Here, Brandon, if you want to do a little bit of flying there. Yeah, so our Maypearl build's coming along real nice. Got some pretty cool porches and big shop, big covered area, and we'll probably be doing another update here pretty soon because we're kind of at that point where I'm not wanting to really do any more updates on some of these builds until I turn them from being green wall zip system to having the sheeting on there, because a lot of people get them confused, you know, until you put color on them.
Right.
So like I got the one that we poured over in Joshua, it's going to be like red and white, so it's going to look like barn colors.
Right.
And so, you know, it's just a matter of figuring out some of the schedules on those, but we'll be doing some updates pretty quick on the Joshua Barnuminium and the one over in Maypearl.
Right.
So the one in Maypearl is going good though. It's a 2-story. It's got really high walls, like 18-foot eave heights with a 28-foot peak height on the end, and we're taking half of that, and it's got, you know, the inside is going to be one high ceiling, 28-foot ceiling.
That's what I need. Because my wife right now,
You can practice flying your drone inside.
Or just stick the boom in there and grease it. I can grease the boom in there.
There you go.
No, all of my hunting trips, a lot of my animals, they're in the garage.
Yeah.
Because one, it takes up a lot of wall space. So I need a trophy room, and that would be awesome for my elk and antelope and things I've got. So.
Yeah, there's one spot on that build over the pantry in the kitchen that we put kind of like a deck over.
Yeah.
And because the pantry's like floating there, well, one of my, I
think my HVAC tech guy, he said he better put a bear on top of that.
What kind of full body mount?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. But you know, the interesting thing like about this build here is going to be a 2-story, and it'll have a little bit of a vaulted area as well in the living room.
Yeah. Well, and this one's going to be called the Buena Vista.
Buena Vista.
So this build here is the Buena Vista barndominium.
And there'll be a playlist. You'll be able to follow that pretty much.
So you can go to Josh's channel, Texas Best Construction, and you can follow along these builds. We were talking about earlier how some of these builders, you know, when people go buy a house, they just look at a model home. They don't have a clue about what's behind the sheetrock and what's under the flooring, what kind of foundation. You can go to Josh's channel and essentially watch it from each step on out till it's completed. So
I think it's a neat process for my client as well, you know, because they can come back later. I mean, you're basically documenting the whole build, and they can go back later and see, hey, this was in the wall there, or I mean, there's a lot of things that I think can be considered valuable even for the clients that are involved. You know?
Right.
So it's pretty interesting, the whole YouTube aspect of all this stuff.
oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's amazing. But for y'all to follow along, the first one we pumped together was a Maypearl.
Yes.
So that's called the Maypearl build. What's the Ennis job?
That's called just the Ennis barndominium right now.
Ennis barndominium. So y'all can see that one.
That's coming along nicely as well. And we've got one that we poured in Joshua, and it's coming along nicely. So y'all can, all of those are, yeah, there's playlists in our videos, so you can watch all those.
Yeah, so y'all can go back,
including the one that you were there with me on.
Right. And then I was say y'all can go back and look through those videos on Texas Best Construction and see basically the footage from pumping to where he's at basically right now. And you can follow along on Instagram also. You know, I knew this job was coming up before Josh called me.
That's right.
He called me the day he called me. I told myself that morning, I need to call Josh, see if he needs a pump for that.
Yeah. So. And that's right. We've got quite a few pours, so we go through this process where it's like, okay, we're gonna go on the foundation pouring, you know, streak, and that's kind of where we're at right now. So we've got this one coming. I think you'll be helping me down in on a Itasca Falls Valley barndominium build.
I think your bitch gonna make it closer to me.
I'm coming your way. Yeah, I got one in let's see, I got one in Sadler.
That's not
for you, and that one's it's not gonna be a huge build, but a smaller pour a little bit, but it's not far from you. And then Lucas coming up, it's going to be a big, huge barndominium, like a 122 by 80 foot.
Those are big lots over there.
Yeah, it's a pretty big build. I think we figured 7,000 square foot.
That is a good
We're going to be pumping over there.
Yeah.
So, a lot of exciting stuff coming up. 2021 is going to be real busy. So.
You know, you just never know. And not that I like to get into politics on my channel or anything like that, but on election years, everybody says, you never know. That's right. I think everything is staying positive on all that. So if you felt like building something this next year and not sure about it, go ahead and do it. We're gonna be fine. You know,
if the way I see it, if you're kind of locked in with the bank building, you know, the bank's not going to shut a build down.
No.
Let's put it that way. They're not going to go halfway on a project, or if they do, we're all in trouble.
Yeah.
Way down the road. But.
Well, and I think the banks learned their lesson because if they shut the building down, they shut that truck down.
Yeah.
They don't need that truck in their parking lot.
That's right. That's right.
So hopefully everybody learned a lesson in between 08 and 10, and you know, everybody keeps calm, and we just, you know, keep rocking along, and you know, turn the damn TV off, quit watching politics. That's anyway. Right. You'll live a much happier life. I promise you that.
That's right.
And that's what got me going to YouTube. I mean, I started my YouTube channel because I got to watching YouTube a lot more, and just turned the NBC, ABC, all that crap. I turned it off. And you know, I watch what I want to watch on YouTube.
Yeah, we don't even have cable anymore.
We don't have our lake house.
Yeah, we don't have cable. I mean, we've got Hulu, I think, and something else. But
I need the weather and you too.
Yeah,
And
yeah, you need the weather for sure.
But luckily, you know, it's December 23rd. It's 60 degrees this morning.
Yeah.
When I had the guys from Indiana and Kentucky down, we pumped the job Friday morning. It was 23 degrees.
Oh my goodness! They brought the weather with them.
They did, and I told them, I said, "Look, guys, bring sunscreen, flip flops. It's gonna be awesome."
That's funny.
And got them here, and they like to froze to death. But
That's hilarious.
yeah, it was a fun trip with those guys though. But
They didn't even catch a break while they were here with some warm weather. It's funny.
the last day we're here, I think it's around 60 degrees, but it's still a little bit of a north wind. But we made it. We made it just fine.
It looks like you guys are cleaning up.
Yeah, Chris is fixing to clean the tip hose out, and he's got his sponge ball there. He'll pull those back and clean all the pipe out, and there comes the blackbirds.
Yep.
But man, this is gonna be pretty up here. It's a great view.
It's a great view.
It's a
Look
great
at that.
view.
Well, Jeff, it's always a pleasure, man, to have you guys
Josh,
on our jobs.
I'm tickled to death.
I'm kind of like a, you know, what do you call it? Once you get a good horse, you got to keep riding it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, we appreciate you guys just coming out, no nonsense, no drama, getting things done. Well, we've been fortunate not to have too much drama.
Well, you know, drama makes videos, but I just seem not be on our time.
That's right. But
Yeah, I appreciate it, Josh.
and thanks to all of your audience, because you know I'm impressed with y'all's audience. You
I've got
guys
some
always
troopers.
coming over and saying hello, and some of them jumped over and subscribed, and so we welcome all that as well.
And yeah, and if I see some guys I recognize on other people's channels, I'll go in there where they made a comment and I'll drop something.
Yeah.
I'll just let them know, hey, you know, thanks for what you do. Because you know, it's just
we're just fans too. I mean, like,
yeah, exactly.
like,
I watch your stuff all the time.
I was the same way. Like when you said, "Hey, I'd hope to pump a job for you," and I'm like, "Oh, it's a concrete pump," and I'm going to check it out. Next thing you know, I'm a fan. I'm into it.
Well, I mean, you just never know when you have that many trucks backing up to the back of our trucks that what can happen. And we have had some unfortunate incidents. Luckily, nobody has gotten hurt, and I'm very happy for that. But we try to operate in a safe manner, and we hope everything around us is the same way. But on occasion, you just get the deal with these pumps is the world's not perfect.
Yeah,
That's why that pump's here.
that's right.
You know, and they're here to try to make it that much closer to being perfect. And sometimes, you know, other people get in sticky situations.
Yeah, as you can see,
the drop-offs.
the terrain here,
Yeah.
the way that we've built this pad, because of the unique location of it.
Yeah.
I mean, to try to bring in a regular truck without having a pump, it would be just
It'd be terrible. You know. Well, Josh, I appreciate it. I'm
You
probably
too.
gonna get to my next job.
Okay, Jeff.
And
Thank you, man.
I look forward to hearing from you on the ice casket job.
We'll see you there.
You guys go to Texas Best Construction. You'll be able to follow along with the Buena Vista job, which is the one being pumped or finished up today. And you got also the Maypearl, the Joshua, and the Ennis jobs. There's other jobs going on, but those are specifically ones that we did pump for Josh. So y'all go check them out. Texas Best Construction. You won't be disappointed. So. All right, Chris is getting loaded up. He's gonna get cleaned out and head to his next job, which he's got plenty of time. And traffic ought to be died down by then. But golly, what a nice view. Got this big old duck pond looking thing over here. It looks like it's got ducks or geese on it. These people are in an awesome spot. But, yeah. Okay. I always enjoy talking to Josh and visit with him. See how things are going with them, which sounds like it's just going outstanding. Which is good for us. When the guys that are calling us are busy, that means we're busy. So I want everybody to be successful. All right, we're gonna get back on the road here. I gotta watch the map. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna get the heck out of here, but I got Google. It'll tell me. So, all right, we'll see you in a minute. Well, looky here. Coming up on a pump. Looks like our buddies from Vista Ridge. And I mean that sincerely. I know some guys over there, and I like these guys. I like them all, I guess. But yep, Vista Ridge, probably, oh, look up about 38, 39. They use swings mostly, so 39 meter, imagine. Yeah, all the way out here, Waxahachie, Texas. Waxahachie, how do you want to pronounce it? The hatch, the old waxer. Anyway, see you in a minute. Well, after a little bit of delay, I'm over here helping Foster now, and we have plugged up. I'm not sure where. Somewhere down here, and the wind has changed out of the north. It's about 20, 30 miles an hour. Hose is hard. Maybe close to the end. Right there. We'll get in reverse, it takes the pressure off. See, it relieve itself then. Now let's knock the plug loose. I see what happens if you go so far. It starts, water will start washing out, and that's just not pumpable once you get so far. It's just rock and a little bit of water in Portland. Let Foster pump some more in the sand, and here's where your water ran away from. Right there. Pretty good sized rock in that mix. Especially for pushing 250 feet. That's what we got on the ground here. I'm guessing an RV pad, pretty damn nice one. All the footings and cables and stuff. I guess the engineers got a hold of this one, my guess. Woo! Old Glory's flying hard, boy. Wind's giving that flagpole a lot of trouble. It's supposed to be under a wind advisory, 20, 30 mile an hour. Gust up to 40. So, not getting much help here with these fences. But hopefully this truck's gonna get us. This is 40 yards now. It's rattling in that collar, hear that? So, this is gonna finish it or not. This gonna do it?
Yeah, I figured it up. We got a 3/4 of a yard too much.
It's good math. All right, we're gonna blow the system out. I still ain't got my air compressor, gas air compressor situation figured out. I may not have made a video on it. Anyway, last couple of days we've had problems with our gas air compressor running. Well, it ain't been running, so I'm trying to get them in the shop. They just need to be carburetor messed with, I think. But I brought my electric one from the house and a generator, which it'll do the same dadgum thing, just not as convenient. But we're gonna pull up here and we'll get the truck out of the way and unload this air compressor and the generator and blow it out. So I bought this air compressor when we started, just for this reason, and then realized that electricity wasn't as handy as I thought it was, so I bought the gas
air compressors. Of course, we've been using them ever since. But
Let's get this thing rigged up, figured out. Alright, that's what we got. Little Honda 2000. Should have air.
Still ain't got it.
Yeah, that guy needs to move.
Move.
Need to move. Getting there by the way. Amigo.
And this is right here.
Let it up a little bit. Let some out, yeah. About 15 more feet. It's gonna give it a little poof just because it's that mud's kind of tight, but here it comes. 8 foot. All right, we're gonna get these hoses pulled up. That's gonna be it for the day. Thanks for Josh Helm for having us out, Texas Best Construction. Always enjoy hanging out with him and visiting and talking shop about the social media events and YouTube. And if y'all can, go over his website, or not his YouTube channel, Texas Best Construction. Check out some of the projects we've been doing with him, and heck, subscribe if you hadn't. That way you can kind of keep up with all the current events. So anyway, if y'all hadn't subscribed to us, you're more than welcome to do that too. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Not sure when this video will come out, but it should be pretty soon within that vicinity. But thank y'all very much for what y'all do. Y'all be safe, be careful, and stay hydrated. Talk to you later.